Hi, this is Matt Landeffer. I'm with Oregon Life Homes. I'm here in front of 947 Laurel Street in Myrtle Creek. I want to give you a tour of the property and the house. Usually give a little bit tour of the neighborhood, but it's raining out, so I don't want to get too wet. But I will give you, show you what I can see from the house. So, starting off, I am standing on the front porch right now. You do not have any direct neighbors over here right away. There's actually a good bit of privacy back here, and that house is your next closest neighbor to your right. And then the houses around you are fairly covered, so you can't really see them all that well. And I'll go to the street real quick. I do want to point out there is no actual driveway, which is a little odd. I want to show this. Let me zoom out for you. Oh no, I'm already wet. I would say sorry for that drawing transition. So some of these are not in the greatest shapes. This is a very cute house though that's been looks like it's been recently well done. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and it was built in the 1950s, and it comes with a gigantic yard space. And this is an all very usable space that's completely fenced. My biggest issue with this street though is that it's not very well maintained, so you have a lot of holes in the street. Potholes in the street. I kind of blanked on what they were called. And so there's a little bit of maneuvering around them. Thankfully, for the most part, it is a fairly quiet neighborhood. You are roughly 19 miles and 21 minutes from downtown Roseburg. So you're not too far away from everything. So this house is probably one of the nicer ones on the street. It would make for a great first property, and just to build equity. I am seeing a fair amount of houses sell around this area, get refurbished, and which will just increase your property value as time goes on. So again, I'm going to do a quick look at the side yard here, and then we'll go inside after I wipe my feet a little bit. I just want to see how the foundation looks and the siding. Make sure there's nothing overly noticeable or any noticeable drive out that would be disconcerting. I'm not really seeing anything. Windows are a little bit older, but it's kind to be expected. Gutters do look new. It does look like there's a missing downspout right there. But beyond that, everything looks like it's in very good shape. We'll check out the other side once we get to the backyard. But for now, let's go inside. So, starting off, this property does have new flooring. Okay, so it has wall furnaces, as you can see, for heating from there, and then and then this would be the cooling wall unit. So it doesn't have air conditioning, just the fans, but that could be a pretty easy project down the line that would increase your property value. So this is your first bedroom, a little bit on the smaller side. There's those wall units I talked about. Case-size closet. This is an 864 square foot home, so I said it's not going to be your forever home, but it would make for a great first home, or even for your retirement home if you're looking for that last place to settle down. It's all one level, nice and small, but if you have kids, grandkids, friends, whomever, the backyard would make a great space to hang out in. A little bit small of a kitchen, but really a lot of cabinet space and a lot of counter space. I do like that as a gas stove. As someone who cooks a good bit themselves, I always enjoy having a gas range, which is a nice thing. Everything you see here is included with the property. There are also 2 wall safes somewhere, and hopefully you can find them. Nice built-in, do extra storage. Here is your main bathroom here. We'll check it out in just a minute. I just wanted to get to this. There is a small step down. Okay. So here are the 2 safes that are staying with the property apparently. This does take away from some closet space. If possible, I would encourage getting them moved. But that is, of course, up to the owner. All in all, not too bad. Ceilings are a little bit low. They're, I would say, about 7.5 feet, 7 feet, something like that. So here's your bathroom. I always like to check the ceilings just to make sure there's no mold issues. Shower looks like it's in good shape. Good water pressure. And then back here is your washer and dryer and laundry room area, as well as your water heater. This also is the entrance to the backyard, which we'll check out now. And I think this is the big part of this property, that's going to catch a lot of people's eyes, is the backyard itself. It has a lot of room. You have a fire pit there. There's a tree house in the neighbors. But all the fencing that's up looks like it's in great shape. Most of it is metal fencing. The roof looks like it's in good shape as well. I do not have a key for this storage shed here, but that's something we can always figure out at another point in time. I'm not really seeing any noticeable cracks in the foundation, but I do want to just take a look around, because as we've seen, homes from the 1950s tend to have some foundational issues, but I'm not really seeing any from here. This is entrance to the backyard. I'm sorry, the front. And then here is a separate tool shed. It's a fairly good size that sadly I cannot get into at this time. But all in all, this is a great space. If you have any questions on this property, give me a call. I'm more than happy to help, and I look forward to helping you soon. Have a great day. Bye.